This is Mark Woodard at Woody Creative. We talked about creating a blog post before for this website for ppstrat.com. I want to show how you would do it for a site that included a video. So let's go ahead and create a new post here. I'm going to save this one. Let me go in the meantime and copy the title here. All right, so new post. Paste the name in there and use the Divi Builder. And we're going to load a theme. So we're going to go load layout, wait for it to come up, saved, type MAC, and there it is. So we load that. And let's go ahead and hit a preview on this. But the reason this one is significant is because it's going to have a text module for all of this. And then we're going to have a break in the text module, and then we're going to have a new module just for the video. So I'm going to copy all of this. So here we are in our new post. Let's go in and edit it, because it's got just all this kind of bogus content in here. So we'll get rid of that. Control-Shift-V, and let's check the back end to make sure everything looks clean. I'm going to go ahead and leave these. Looks like we have some typos. I'm not going to make these be actual the numbered font, because it's like that with a, I'm just going to let them go ahead and be numbered like they are. So I'm sure there's going to be some typos in some of these things. Okay, so that's the end of that section. So we're going to go in here and add a new module for the video right here. And let's go find on this one, you can tell it's YouTube, so we have to click on YouTube here so we can get the YouTube link. And actually, instead of getting that link, let's check and see. Sometimes you're better off going here to share and getting, it's slightly different. See how this link is different from this one that says watch? This is usually the one that you want. So I'm going to copy that. Go back here, win the video module. So we're going to paste that. That's all we need to do. For a good thing, overlay, generate from video. You can check and see. All right, that'll work. It's going to pull that image in from the video. So we'll save that. We'll preview it. So let's see how that did. Okay, that looks good. It might be nice to make this, be bold or something. Remember, if you had any subheads in here, we use the H3 tag. So if it were a bunch of stuff and then you said, and another thing to remember, and you had another section, we could use the H3 tag in there. The only other thing to discuss is adding the featured image. So on the blog, all of these are the featured image. So we're looking at the chronological blog. There's one, here's another one, here's another one. All these are the featured image. They only show up here. If I go into this and I look at this is the template for the blog, and I click on this featured image, you won't see that featured image in the actual blog. So it's not in there. This is the template for the blog. The featured image, you can paste it in there, but it doesn't show up inside the blog. It's only used as a way to identify at the highest level. So sometimes you won't have one, and that's okay. You don't want to force one, but if you do have a featured image, in this case, a good featured image would actually be a screenshot of that video. Like a screenshot from this would be great. Not that one, but a screenshot of that says that it's a video would be a real nice way to promote this blog when people are looking at it in this view. That's about it. that's how you, well, let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's go ahead and publish this. We would need to add whatever the categories are. We don't have a lot of categories in here right now. Categories are a higher level than tags. I always say categories is like pizza would be a category, and a tag would be pepperoni, cheese, mushrooms. So they're kind of more subsets. Tags sometimes you would only list once on a website on the entire time, but tags are. But categories, you'll list them over and over. So if there's a name of a product that they reference, that we may reference it 25 times as a category. So that's the difference between those two. And I think the only thing we haven't talked about is the excerpt. If you want to, right here, if you want to force what this says, so this is the all blogs. If you want to force, for example, if you wanted your blog to only say that much, if you copy that and drop it in here, that well, I didn't copy it, but that whatever you paste in here will show up in your excerpt there. And so you can control that instead of just getting it to this point where it's reading the first couple of lines of your blog and then ... You can control exactly what that says. So we're going to publish this, and I guess let's go ahead and give that a second, and then we'll look at it. The 6 easy and common sense ways. Now, when we refresh this page, the main blog page, this should be second. The template for the blog should be number 2 chronologically. And the first one is 6 easy and common sense ways. And as we said, we didn't add a feature image, so all you get is the headline and the text. And that's it.